We're going to start with your first alert meteorologist, Ashley Nanfria, about what's happening right now, Ashley.
Yeah, right now we are seeing our second surge starting to move through the region. We've already seen it really impacting the Bay Area with gusts up to about 70 miles per hour and very, very heavy downpours coming down. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect as you get closer to San Francisco, San Mateo, and even the Marin counties right now. Gusts up to about 60 miles per hour still being reported around the Bay Area. Now, as this front continues to move eastward, we're about to experience the strongest wind of the day and our heaviest rain of the day across the valley. We're already seeing it impacting regions across the valley, but then starting to trek its way eastward across the foothills and Sierra through the rest of this evening. Several of our alerts have already been extended. A flood advisory has been extended until 7 o'clock tonight, and our winter storm warning continues up until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Along with that, a wind advisory across the valley floor, portions of the foothills. That's going to continue up until about 10 o'clock this evening. As we look at wind gusts right now, wind has really started to ramp up. We've seen gusts today up to about 55 miles per hour across the valley and up to about 60 to 70 miles per hour in the Sierra. Our wind will continue as the storm continues to trek off towards the east, and through the rest of tonight we will continue to hold on to that wet weather. Heavy rain, heavy snow will continue. Our flood watch is in effect through tonight. Strong winds, again, those gusts up to about 55 miles per hour in the valley and up to about 70 in the Sierra. Heavy Sierra snow continuing for elevations above 5,000 feet, but we have seen this rain snow mix all day today, especially as you get closer to about Cisco Grove. I've got the details on how much rain, how much more snow we can expect through the rest of this week coming up in your first alert forecast. Tony?
It's like you knew where we were going. Cisco Grove, you say. Torio Abadaka, your reporter, out in the elements. Of course, she dressed the part. She knows the game. Live from Cisco Grove. How are things looking, Tori? Nice and snowy behind you, but not falling on you, huh?
No snow falling on us, Tony, though I am prepared. I'm probably wearing about 5 or 6 layers right now. I'm kind of a baby when it comes to the cold, but you can see all of the rain coming down on us right now, but all of those big mounds of snow that have been pushed to the side so people could access this gas station and mini mart where we're at. But you can see that most of it is really just slush out here right now, as we've been seeing a lot of rain in this area. But go ahead and take a look at what it looked like earlier today when we were driving along I-80. It was mostly just rain for most of our drive until we hit Soda Springs. That was around that 6,800 foot elevation mark where we started to see those snow flurries. The higher elevations of the Sierra have been getting the brunt of the snow though, and it's been something locals say is long overdue after what has felt like practically a month of no fresh snow.
I'm a snowboard instructor at Sugar Bowl, so we all got very, very wet those 2 days with all that rain. It wasn't really fun for anybody, but yeah, we're super stoked for all the snow. I'm like so giddy and so excited for the next couple days and today.
Now, Sugar Bowl shut down the slopes for the day because of a resort-wide power outage. That's according to the resort on a post from X, but the snowboard instructor you heard from is hopeful they'll be back up and running tomorrow, especially because we're seeing so much fresh snow. I-80, though, in both directions have stayed open throughout the day, and we have not heard of any major spinouts or backups. Caltrans, though, is checking that trucks have chains starting at Applegate, but they are required when driving from Rainbow up to Truckee. And back out here live, you can see some of that rushing water heading down that hill. We actually just got a really big gust of wind that blew off my hood here, but it has been just pouring rain down on us at Cisco Grove, but we are expecting to see more of that heavy snow as we move into the evening and of course later on this week.
Well, you're bracing for the rain, the snow, the wind, all the conditions, but you know it's a big deal when a snowboard instructor, a chill snowboard instructor, says he's giddy.
I know. That's a new one.
That is a new one.
Stoked, I've heard.
I know, but giddy?
Yeah.
Says what we're looking forward to. I know so many are excited about this one. All right, go get warm, Tori. Thanks for that live report there in Cisco Grove.
Giddy up.
Giddy up is right. We're going to be watching those possible flooding, though, around the region for the rest of the evening. We've got Deer Creek along Scott Road and Latrobe Road in Sacramento County that's seeing some of that localized flooding. It is now at flood stage, officials say. This low-lying area, though, is quick to flood when we get heavy rain like we've seen this week, so nothing out of the ordinary. Multiple roads, though, in Yuba County are closed because of that heavy rainfall and flooding. Yuba County's Office of Emergency Services sharing the photos that we're showing you right now. On top of the flooding, they are warning about reports of boulders in the middle of Marysville Road. So you're looking at those small boulders, but still can be a hazard if you are going to be driving. This is toward Oregon House between the Willow Glen Restaurant and Collins Lake Bridge.
And we're watching this for you as well. Multiple road closures because of high water in Sutter County. Sheriff's Office shared this picture of the road closed. Highway 99 closed in both directions in Butte County between Kiefer Road and Garner Lane, shut down due to flooding. This area typically floods whenever we get a decent amount of rainfall.
Yeah, in the Bay Area, they are in a mess of it as well. A section of Highway 101 is closed in the Santa Rosa area of Sonoma County because of that flooding. Wow, look at the pictures you're seeing there. I think that person's up to their waist almost in floodwater. Southbound is partially open, but only passable on the shoulder. Cars are reportedly stuck there in the area. Caltrans doing what they can right now to clear the road. And a mudslide in Sonoma County, a home apparently falling into the Russian River this afternoon. Wow, images there showing after a slide in Forestville forced several people to have to evacuate. The sheriff's office says the home wasn't occupied. Nobody was inside. Good news there. Nobody was hurt in this landslide. For more, of course, on your First Alert forecast, including that minute-by-minute radar, just be sure to visit CBS13.com. We are always streaming on CBS News Sacramento.